What's up, guys? Today we're going to be tackling a topic that a lot of guys get wrong when it comes to dating, and that is chasing women. Now, I'm not talking about the pursuance of a woman when you're genuinely interested in her. I'm talking about the kind of chasing where you're constantly putting her on a pedestal, seeking her for validation, and bending over backwards for attention. That's not just unattractive, it's also dangerous. So we're gonna be diving into why chasing is a mistake and how you can attract a woman the right way without being needy. First of all, let's talk about why chasing is such a turnoff. When you chase somebody, it signals that you don't value yourself enough. You're placing all of your energy into winning her over, often at the cost of your own self-respect. The truth is, women are attracted to men who have their own lives, their own goals, and their own sense of self-worth. When you chase, you're telling her that she's the prize and you're just trying to win her over and win over her affection and win over her love, and that only makes you seem desperate. When a guy is too available or too eager, it screams, I have nothing else going on. And that's not the type of energy that attracts anyone, especially a woman. A woman wants a man who's confident, who has his own life, and who's not gonna be afraid to walk away if it's not working out. We're gonna be getting to that later, and also I'm coming out with another video later on that's gonna be going more into that topic as to what women need from a man. Attraction thrives on mutual respect and effort, not one person doing all of the work. When you chase, it's like you're doing all of the chasing while she's just doing all of the running. And in that moment, the power dynamic shifts like that, and the attraction starts to fade because she's up here and you're down here, and you're doing all of the chasing to get her, and she's like, what am I even doing at this point? She doesn't need you. So of course, the question is, how do you attract a woman without falling into the chasing trap? First of all, first and foremost, it's all about building confidence and self-worth. When you have a solid sense of who you are, what you want, and where you're going in life, you stop putting all of your energy into pleasing somebody else because you know who you are and you know that you don't have to please someone else in order to be validated. You stop worrying about her. You stop worrying about her validation because you already know that you're enough. And this is why you building yourself as a man is basically the biggest power move that you can ever do for yourself. Something else that's really important for men to remember is that a man who has his own life, his own passions, his own goals, and his own hobbies is naturally going to be attractive to women because women like the sense of chase just as much as men. Don't ask me why, it's just the way it is. Women want to feel like they're a complement to your life, not the center of your life, believe it or not. And unfortunately, so many men nowadays make the mistake where they fall so in love with a woman and they center their entire life around her. That is not going to keep her. I'm sorry. She wants to complement your life. She wants to help your life. She wants to be your helper, not the center of your life. So stop worrying about whether she's texting you back or she's trying to plan every detail of a date. Focus on what makes you happy and let the attraction build naturally. And always keep in mind, if it doesn't work with her, it will work with someone else. You do not need her. Okay? That is the mentality that so many men have messed up. Another way to attract a woman without being needy is to be present, but not to overdo it. Being emotionally available, engaging in real conversations, not being immature, and making her feel seen and valued without making her feel like she's the center of your life is so important. Make sure to not make her your only focus. If you're constantly texting her or showing up at her door uninvited, it's gonna feel suffocating for her. She is then going to want space from you, and then she's not gonna have the opportunity to miss you. So let her miss you. Text her a few times throughout the day instead of texting her every 5 minutes throughout the day, and that way your text messages will mean much more to her because she'll be able to look forward to it. Make sure you have your own hobbies, your own dreams, and your own goals that you're working towards, because she will have the opportunity to reflect on your relationship, to reflect on what she's doing right and what she's doing wrong, and to be able to miss you. When you give a woman that space, she'll actually look forward to seeing you more, and that's when the real attraction builds. It's all about showing her the right amount of attention without overextending yourself. Show her that you're a man who's busy living his life, but that you're still excited to share time with him when it feels right. So guys, the bottom line is this: stop chasing. Stop putting her on a pedestal and thinking she's the only one out there that can make you happy. This mindset will basically save your life, because if you are looking at a woman and you think this is the only woman in the world for me, she's the only woman who will ever tolerate me, who will ever love me, you're already damaging your confidence. You need to believe in yourself, and you need to believe that you are more worthy of love than what you currently do. Work on your confidence, work on doing things and building yourself in ways that will build your confidence, whether that be working out more, whether that be working on your career, whether that be finding ways to make more money, whether that be finding ways to make your face look more attractive. Work on yourself, and the more you like yourself, naturally, the more confident you will feel, and the less you will need to have this one woman in your life from the get-go. Of course, this develops with time, and once you've gotten to know a woman and you guys are in a solid relationship, it will get better. But in the beginning, you need to have that self-respect and that self-worth for yourself. Become the best version of yourself. Live your life and let attraction happen to you naturally. Women are drawn to men who know their worth and aren't afraid to show it. Confident, be independent, teach her things, let the right woman come to you that way. And trust me, the real secret to attracting women is not being needy, it's being confident and being a good man. Trust me, that is the real secret to attracting women without being needy. Be yourself, be confident, be true to yourself, know your worth, know how capable you are of getting what you want and what's good for you in life, and trust the process. Everything else that's meant for you will come to you, and what's not meant for you won't.